All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we want to give out the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honor to our apostles and great millstone, Ruel, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect.
Tonight, we GMS Mississippi Camp. Tonight, we're going to do a lesson based on why America will be destroyed. Because America has done some wicked shit, and they really don't think it won't be no judgment for all the wicked shit that they've done for over the years. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start.
Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel.
Come, children of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Confucian faces. Most I talk to his people. All right, go ahead.
For Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Come, this land called America. There's no truth in this land. There's no knowledge of it's Jesus Christ. That's what everybody believe in. Who the Savior is. If Jesus is cracker, the Most High is cracker. That's a lie. They deceive the whole world by putting false image up. Might give me a Job 9:24. You know, man.
Talking about Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Come, and that's a big lie right there. On holidays they celebrate Christopher Columbus discovered America. He ain't discovered shit, man. That's why I give Job 9:24.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. And it said, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Come. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And who is the wicked? It's Esau, man. Esau is the only nation that put himself up as Yahweh and Yahushai. But he put him as Jesus Christ and God. That's the only nation that done that. I ain't seen the Moab, Jesus. I ain't seen the Arab. I ain't seen no damn Hawaiian. Nobody Jesus. The only Jesus I seen is the crackers. The crackers are the only one that done that. Because they think they the superior race of the land. It's no knowledge in this land. And that's one of the reasons Yahweh shot to destroy this place, man. And it's got to go. But the more we stay here, the more I fucked up our kids gonna be, man. They take everything out. They trying to take the slavery out of the books. They trying to say it's no ginger. I mean, what do kids got to do? 3 years old in kindergarten, first grade. They ain't worried about no boyfriend. They ain't worried about nothing. They all worry about some damn toys. That's all they worry about. To my playing. So why would you put that on a little kid? Y'all starting your kids out to saying it's no gender. You can be what you want to be, and that's okay. No, it's not okay, man. You destroyed the minds of the kids, man. Most High gonna destroy this place, man.
I got a link. This is Second Thessalonians 2:4, who opposing and exalting himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Come, that's Esau to the T, man. That trade. I made you who you are. That's how he made you, and that's how it's supposed to be. He ain't say you cut your rod off and be a woman. No, he made you exactly how you need to be, and that's perfect. And that's eyes of the Most High. That's perfect, man. Everything created in the word perfect. I'm gonna change it. He fucked with the animals, the weather, time, food. So that's giving the Most High the
air, the water, everything we really need. He put his hand in.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we don't have a quality of life here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, with all those, what you say, extraneous factors that he's doing, manipulating everybody, you know, especially the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have no high quality of life because he has falsely engineered his so-called life, which is death versus life, you know.
And when the elder brothers posted on Google Plus earlier today that the toilet paper is toxic. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that gets in your bloodstream a lot quicker.
Yeah, because the toilet paper is actually bleached. You know, that's why it's pure white like that. You know, most of the stuff that we intake is white. Its original color was brown. It had melanin. You know. I had a quick research. Job 13:4. But ye are a forger of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. And Esau, you a forger of lies. You know, these legislations and these philosophies that you're throwing in the world, those are lies. And you're a physician of no value, man. Hell, your health industry causes death. Big Pharma causes death, man. Okay? You are a physician of no value. You don't heal, you destroy. You want to get the scripture in Isaiah 32?
That's Isaiah 13, 11.
Okay, come. Isaiah 32 and 11.
13.
Salam. Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Come on, the proud. And who's the most proud people on this earth, y'all? Esau. And our people becoming too, though. Our people think that they can't be touched because Esau begging. We got the big old, the best army. So they make our people proud and like we part of America. Man, look, this is not our country, man. And they brought our black ass over here, it went our country. When we leave this motherfucker, ain't gonna be our country. Y'all, our people become proud and proud and prouder. And Trump is the top dog proud, man. And Trump and it's stacking on down, go all the way down. I mean, it's the most proud people I know in the world, man. It's you crackers, man.
I'm talking about our people right here. Jeremiah 5:28. They are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fathers, yet they prosper in the judge of the needy do they do not judge.
Come. And our people getting money, so guess what? They're not really worried about what's going on with people that ain't getting money. They looking down on people that ain't getting money. And go
It's like they're about nation, you know, Esau, he's a faggot.
Mhm.
But our people, they like a flaming faggot.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
they take to the street.
Yeah, they take it to the street. Like the brother said, they don't do it.
Then what's crazy is because, you know, like the people that's supposed to be judges, they're not judging righteousness. They're judging for filthy lucre's sake, man.
Come.
You know?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 2:17. And the lofty man shall be bowed down, and the haughty man, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And the Lord shall be exalted in that day.
It's going to your proudness, being proudful and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, and like Ataz was saying, who fits that fucking picture than Esau, man? Even those European Edomites don't like Americanized Edomites,
Yeah.
because they proudful and shit, man. Like I'm talking about this nigga being a fucking Nissan Sentra, and the way he's looking, it's like he's in a goddamn Bentley, man. I'm talking about head all up and looking down at you and so on and so
I
forth.
think that was a quote from a certain president, and I can't remember which one. He was like, the goal is to get the lowest Edomite, the lowest so-called white man, and make him think that he's better than the most superior black man. And that's like the core of so-called white supremacy.
Yeah.
That's where you got low-level Edomites calling us niggers.
That's your slave master. Wasn't that your overseer per se? When on the slave plantation. Because he was just like them, but per se he was fucked up, poor just like the nigga was, but he was white. So, you know what I'm saying? So he could just, you know, walk around and watch the other nigga tell them, sit, you know what I mean?
Because the concept of all men are created equal, that concept came out when we were still in slavery. That was to give that poor so-called white man voting privileges, man. That's what that all men are created equal thing was about. We were still picking this cotton.
That's why you had that the Edomite woman, that news reporter, when she told LeBron just shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron is hundreds of millions of dollars, you know, richer than her. You know, he's more valuable, you know, to this system, way more valuable to this system. You know, but she talked to him, you know, like a peasant, like a boy, man. Told him shut up and dribble.
They told John Legend the same thing when he posted his political views. One of the politics told him shut up and play the piano.
Right.
You know, it's the same.
Yeah, we just entertain.
They're ordinary people.
Yeah, like the brother was saying about how European Edomite hate American Edomites. Cause if you like say the one American Edomite go and get caught or get in trouble, they the first thing they say, "Oh, I'm American," like they did back in Rome. You can't. I'm a Roman.
Yeah.
Same like the same way. It's the same thing. American Edomite is the worst, man. Worst of all worst.
Was it recently when Edomite told the police, you treat me like I'm black? You know, the police were hassling,
Yeah.
you know?
You said like we're animals. Treat like a black guy. You know?
Y'all remember that movie Blood and Bone? Michael J. White?
Mm-hmm.
Crackers talking about how they look at our people as entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes to show you though, because like you say, if you tell LeBron, be
Yeah.
quiet and play basketball,
That's
then you
it.
tell John Legend, shut up and play the piano.
We just entertain.
I mean, like, what more needs to be said that y'all and them are niggas and fucking slaves here, man?
And your greatest point, you are here to make an Edomite feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those games, the music, you are here to make your oppressors feel good, man.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah, cause I looked up the percentage of NFL basketball. It's about 63-68% NFL. It's Jake.
Right.
And that's basketball. And that's football. And basketball, it's like 75%.
What about the owners, huh?
Oh, they all crackers.
And then they ain't counting confused in the face.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them overseas players,
Mhm.
you know, a lot of them be confused in the face.
Yeah, so
You know?
we make up their entertainment. But like the brother said, shut up and dribble the ball. You proud people, man. That's why the Most High will destroy you.
You know?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camped against it round about. And it's going into these nations that have nuclear capability, man. All right, they're going to aim their nuclear arsenal, all right, at Babylon the Great, man, which is America, man. You know, and it's going to tell you why. And it says, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her. For she have been proud against the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai.
She's a great whore. And it say, let none within her escape.
Yeah.
Meaning, if Yahushua is not going to save you, you will not be saved. Everybody on this demographic would die if you're not part of the elect.
And it said, against the Holy One of Israel. And then it said, recompense her according to her works, man. All right, look at all the destruction America's military, you know, had did across the planet Earth, man. They have destroyed residential places, man. You know, you're supposed to be at war with another nation's military. America destroys residential places, man. You know, so America finna get the same thing done to her, man. Her whole residential demographic, like the priest just said, finna get destroyed. Cause she been doing it, man. You know?
Yeah, why y'all think these cats doing these war games? Or why is China modernize their fucking army or their military, man? They're preparing for World War III. They're getting more carriers. They already have more vessels than the United States. And then they're aligned with Russia. Why? Because what Russia can't do, they can do. And what what China can't do, Russia can do. They have one common goal, take America down. And the Most High, just like you put on Kicking Day for Russia, he's putting those hooks back in there. Those jaws, because they have to return back to the old USSR, man.
And we see the Trump sanctions, you know, that he's constantly isolating America, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because even American allies benefit off doing deals with Iran, off doing deals with Russia, off doing business with China, man. You know, so we're seeing what's going to lead up to these countries pointing their nuclear arsenals at America, man. This verse 30. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said the Lord. How about
You over there,
Shemaiah?
Jehoshaphat, man. They being judged, man. And your young men. 16, 15, because you're a man when you turn 12, 13, 14. They're going to be destroyed. They're not going to actually have a fruitful life. Because why? Hey, the Most High is bringing judgment upon this place, man. And another main reason Rome fell down because of the homosexuality and the bestiality. And that's the same thing that's going on in America now, man.
Right.
It's triumphant everything.
It's at an all-time high right now, 2018.
And it said cause of men of war gonna be cut off, man. All them troops that America finna deploy, they ain't gonna make it back, man. And that's gonna be beautiful, man. We get to watch the news and see 10,000 American troops died today, 20,000. All right, and we gonna be praising the Lord while you over here having a moment of silence, man. That's what's coming to America, man.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's proof of the scripture. I says the young women they're gonna be widows. I think like in the book of Second Nazareth, maybe. Yeah, and also that's proof of the military draft gonna be in heavy demand.
This is verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour
The
all.
reason why he's not going to be raised up, because the Most High is going to have him in spiritual confinement, man. Basically, once this man goes down, he has to come back through the process of reincarnation, and he's going to be external slaves for 1,000 years.
What's this Marine slogan?
Leave no man behind.
No, the few, the proud.
Oh,
the
no.
Marine.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come. That's why
I said it shall devour all around about him. So America is finna be devoured in fire, man. All right, this is the lake of fire, man, and it's gonna be the lake of the fire because it's proud and it's wickedness, man.
This Revelations 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Come. And America is what's it? Go again, my bad.
This is Revelations 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Come. It's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. And what's going on? Like we were saying, homosexuality is to the roof now, man. And since that son that same-sex marriage, man, you fucking faggot came out of the closet, man. Y'all can't come on bridges, holes, wherever you came from, you came out. And a couple of years ago, we ain't see that many faggots running around this motherfucker. Dykes. Look at you women, you proud, you dykes, man. I just don't like y'all anyway. But yeah, y'all came out like it's too cool to be that way, man. Y'all doing the same stuff they did in Sodom and Gomorrah, you doing over here, man. It's no different.
Yeah, cause at one point in time, he used to call them closet homos.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it'd be a shame to come out in the public doing this shit. Dead bodies representing those of our people that want to take heed to this word, man.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Come. The Most High, Yahweh Shah is not in his land. They ate them out. Cause like I said, we just, back in the day, I know many brothers here, we young, older, and this brother too. Man, we used to pray in school.
Right.
Like, we used to do that in school. We used to do all kind of stuff like that. But now, if you try to pray, you offend somebody. They don't want to put that in the schools no more, man.
Yeah, you're right. But meanwhile, they're trying to do a manual where, an atheist manual as well as a satanic manual for little kids, man. They're trying to integrate that because they're saying, okay, if you're going to preach Christianity, then you got to do atheism and you have to do Satanism as well, man.
And then even with that, your house showers crossed out way before then, man. Because they had the image of Caesar Borgia, and they had you praying to Jesus, man. You know, so Yahweh Shai, was crossed out from the foundation, of this place, America, man. You know?
Yeah, cause like Atasmo was stating, man, because Yahweh Shai, he wasn't over here. You know what I'm saying? So how did they do spiritually? They crossed him out.
Mhm.
Paid them.
Yeah, his image, his characteristics, what he stood
The
for,
doctrine.
his doctrine.
I got a quick precept to link Egypt and Edom together. This is Joel 3:19. It said, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
What innocent blood that y'all shed, man? Starting with the so-called Native Americans, about 77 million on documentation, about close to 100 million so-called Negroes. You reduce the Taino population to 500, man. All right, and not to mention the systematic slaughter you did to the Israelites in America, man. Not to mention the lynching, man. All right, not to mention the legislation set up to imprison Jake. All right, the crack, that's a form of slaughter. AIDS. All right, taking the fathers out of the household, that's a psychological slaughter, man. You having a male growing up with the mind of a woman, man. You have a whole race of men without masculine energy, man, with the mind of a woman. And then gave them guns. You know? Can you read that last part again, bro?
And it said, because they have shed the innocent, it said for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
Yep. Y'all shed innocent blood, man. All right? Although we're punished by Yahweh Shai for breaking the covenant, what do we do to you devils, man? Y'all tell us to go back to Africa like we volunteered over here, took your jobs.
Yeah.
We ain't take y'all jobs. What? All the lynching, the burnings, the breaking in our houses, raping our wives, what do we do to you, man? You can't logically break down and justify racism in America, man.
Can't.
It has to come from a higher power. But that's all I want to say, bro.
And you're right. I asked E-Mike one day. I asked him, what did we do to y'all? Like before I came in true, I asked him, I said, what did my people do to y'all? So y'all do. He couldn't tell me. He like, man, I don't know.
They used to say manifest destiny.
Yeah.
You know, they used to say that manifest destiny.
Because I was watching, I watch Roots all the time, and dude said, we're gonna put y'all back in slavery. And I don't know if he said that word, but he said that's how it's supposed to be. They feel like they supposed to be over us, regardless. They feel like in their heart they supposed to be over us. Like that I guess he the CEO, whatever he said, they want to put it back in slavery. That's what he want to do, put it back in slavery. That's what they want to do. And make America great again. On time America great when you had us in slavery.
Right.
That's it.
That's really like that's what he's saying. We make America great again. We gonna stand on y'all niggas to the end, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only way it's gonna be great again. You know, remember when it used to be great back then, you know what I'm saying though?
And it's still to a certain extent great because it's still a power structure. All right, and you go to any power structure in any city in America, it's the same setup. It's these great buildings, all right, these really nice neighborhoods sitting on the hills, and Jake ain't there. And they at the top and we at the bottom, man. So although although America's not in its golden age, it's still a residue of what it was, man. We still can't elevate in this country, man. Let's watch it. You should make a point.
No, and then you got to think about this too. America talking about, well, they're saying make America great again, but that's when America was actually making their own products.
Right.
You know, they was actually they wasn't a customer. You know what I'm saying? They actually
exporting.
Yeah, they was exporting, man. But due to Bill Clinton and all of them with the NAFTA, hey, you outsource all your businesses. You know what I'm saying? So now you're standing on one foot, literally.
Yeah.
You know, but we still enslaved.
Because they had a billboard down here, around county down here, had a billboard that said, make America great again. It had Jake on this side and had basically the troops on this side. And you know, you look at that like, yeah, we're gonna put these niggas back in slavery, or we're gonna kill these niggas.
Right. Make them great again. We back then before we had them niggas in control. You know what I'm saying? Though we could skirt niggas, we could hang niggas, we make them get in line. But now they got all these rights and shit, and they marching and protesting. You know what I'm saying? Though they ain't buying down to the damn flag no more. You know what I'm saying? Though who these? You know what I'm saying? We gonna make America great again. Like when we had it back then.
Put them back in their place.
Yeah. These niggas think they is really though, you know.
Yeah. I got that manifested destiny scripture. This is Zechariah 11:5. Who possess or slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Yeah, you hold yourself not guilty, man. All right. We came over here with forced labor
That's
to
right.
make America great, quote unquote.
That's right.
What do we get for that, man?
Nothing.
All right.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich.
Yep.
And their own shepherds pity them not.
Yep.
So that's the reason why they can't say nothing, you know what I'm saying, when you ask that question, because in their heart, they feel like Dre said it was God's plan.
And their own shepherds pity us not. Our shepherds are our leaders because the shepherd leads the sheep. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, T.D. Jakes, all right? They all have the same agenda. Capitalize off their situation.
That's right.
They make money off the fact that we're lost as shit, man. All right, and they pity, they don't give a damn, man.
That's right.
That's how they make their living, off us desiring hope, because in Deuteronomy, it said we should grope in the noonday. We should basically be cursed with blindness.
That's right.
And they capitalize off that. These niggas vulnerable. These niggas looking for a remedy. All right.
I got a precept for you. This is Jeremiah 50:6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
They shepherds up. All the shepherds in America, with the exception of Abba Bivens, going down the line, High Priest Ariah, our Apostle Tahar, King Masha, with the exception of the men that actually talked over Israelites, man, and kept their integrity. All the shepherds have caused us to go astray, man. Because you got shepherds, got Jake thinking they goddamn Africans. I don't want Africans calling you a cactus, man. Cotton picker. Or you got shepherds, got Jake and worshiping Buddha. Malcolm X led us astray. MLK led us astray. Booker T. Washington, go down the line, man.
That's right.
They all led us astray. Marcus Garvey trying to had us go into a boat to go back to Africa. Nigga. They sent us over here. Why would I go back to the people that sent me over here, man?
Yeah.
All right.
They said they have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill.
It's from mountain to hill, from government to government. All right. You didn't put on every nationality, man. All right.
They have forgotten their resting place.
Ooh, that's a cut on you African niggas, man. That's a cut. That's a lot, bro. But that's a cut on you Kemetic people, man. You Jason subscribe to Kemetic culture. Can you read that again? They have forgotten their resting place.
It said they have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
They have forgotten their resting place. You got a whole wave of Jake that's subscribed to Kemetic culture, man.
Right.
Even friends that I grew up with, man. They got all those Kemetic names in their government name, man. All right? So they forgotten their resting place. We're not Hamites, man. Galatians 4:26, but back and real quick, and I'm going to get back to you, Tyson.
One more.
All right, go ahead.
And this one.
Hold on. You hot, son. Hey, can I get one more to match you up?
Come.
Alright, because Yasha and the Spirit got, oh man. This is Jeremiah, let's see, talks about the sisters.
Yeah, come.
I got it, the water Shekinah. This is Jeremiah 2:13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water.
And what's the fountain of living waters? The law, statutes, and commandments, the knowledge of who we are, man.
Right.
Nothing can replace the knowledge of who we are.
And hew them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
Broken cisterns that can hold no water, man. Now, what did it refer to us in Ezekiel 37? The valley full of dry bones, man. So we were spiritually dehydrated in this valley of death, okay? But we went out and got broken cisterns to replenish us, man.
And delving into these other philosophies.
And that's manifested and delving into these other philosophies that cannot deliver us, man. It cannot bring us back to life.
That's right.
Quicken us.
It couldn't quicken us, man.
Real quick. real quick, since you said brought out the broken sisters, the back up by Yash point 2, Jeremiah 14:3, and the nobles had sent their little ones to the waters. They came to the pits and found no water.
Yep.
They returned with their vessels empty. They were ashamed, confounded, and covered their heads.
Yep, and that's our people, man. If you want to go into break that down some more, you can, bro.
You know, you read Jeremiah 14:2, it says, Judah mourning and the gates thereof languish, they are black unto the ground. So Judah is representing you so-called Negroes, you know, you West Indies, you know, you Haitians, man.
Yeah.
And it says the gates thereof languish, pretty much your leadership, man. All pretty much how it says in they are all dogs that cannot bark or whatever. All our people, the ones that are leadership, you know, they sold out, man.
Because a dog, you get a dog to watch. Hence the word watchdog.
Yeah.
All right, that's why I said they're dumb dogs, because our leaders are not watchmen. Going back to what's that, Ezekiel the 3rd chapter? You have not built the gaps, closed the gaps, built.
Yeah,
Is it the 3rd chapter?
Gaps.
13.
13 to 4, something like that?
Yeah,
But it was basically cursing out the leaders. Because the leaders are supposed to be watchmen, hence the watchdogs. The watchmen can see the enemy from far away and start barking, man. But you're dumb dogs, you didn't bark. So you see the evil, the martial law, or the RFID chip, and you're not barking. You're not warning the people, man. It's gonna be on your hands, man. Even T.D. Jakes, man, you got infiltrated, man. All right.
Now through the spirit, we know why you're not barking, because you sold out under that 501c3 charter, man. That's why you can't speak against the mark of the beast or who the real true people of the Lord are.
They put that muzzle on your face, man. That 501c3 was like a muzzle on your face, man. All right.
And this now let's go back into Esau, going back to Zechariah 11:5. It said, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not.
All that found them have devoured them. So you have the global slave trade. Everywhere on the planet Earth where we landed doing that global slave trade, we on the bottom of the barrel, man. We got treated like crap, man. All right, we have. It said they devour us. Then what's the last part?
And their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because that's the elite justification of putting the Israelites in slavery. The elites know that we transgress against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right, even the other nations, Ishmael, Ham, they know. But like you always going to, man, there's an international council pursuant to Psalms 83 that no matter what their little disagreements are with each other, they're not letting it know who the Lord's chosen people are.
Yeah, the United Nations are united to defeat us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't have no council of Israel there. You know?
It said, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
Yep.
Manifest this.
Yeah, I want to be done. Maybe we gonna finish out with You got another? You got one?
Yes, in the books of Manifest Destiny, Genesis 27, jump down to 31, and it says, 41, Salakia. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Going back to what you brought up, you said before you came to the truth, you questioned the Edomite, like why y'all hate us, man? It really goes back to that blessing, man. That's that ancient hatred they have for us, man.
So it's spiritual.
It's
Yeah.
That's why he can't answer you. Because deep down, he really don't know. He's just geared to hate you as well as we geared to hate them.
Them.
But through the truth, we know why.
Yeah, cause
Is it innate?
It's innate.
that's like they want to rule and we want to rule, and we gonna bump heads. Regardless, we just gonna bump heads.
Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from out the face of the earth, saving that I will not early destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Come, this is a sinful kingdom, man, and we living in. And most I destroy the face of the earth, because America got to go for all the wicked that they done, and they built this land on blood, basically. Our brother Gales over here, they just came took that land, man, just took it, and they broke all the trees, man. They can't keep their words, and they took the land from them. And this is a sinful kingdom we living in, man. You do what you want to do, You have no consequences for your actions. Homosexuality is high. Adultery is high. Music sucks. Your whole suck. Everything's out of order. You niggas sorry, fuck too.
Oh, yeah, damn.
That's part of this being the valley of the shadow of death. It's the valley is a low land. This is a morally low land.
And Esau running everything. Esau get everything out of course, out of order. Y'all brought that thing saying.
I had a quick closing one, and this is going last one. Second Ezra 15-63. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look what thou hast, they shall spoil it and mar the beauty of thy face. All right, but basically your face is gonna be marred, man. All right, and ultimately the face of Babylon is gonna be marred, man, because Babylon was like unto a woman, man. That great whore. Well, how you mar a woman's beauty, man? You might beat her up or something. All right, that's how the face of Babylon is gonna be marred, you know. Go ahead, bro.
And with that, hope your brother was edified. And y'all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh.
I like to give double honors to the apostle and elders of Jim Mass, teach well, rule well. Salutation to your brother pushing the truth and truth to sincerity. Shalom to Israel.
Shalom.